Hello everyone. Today's presentation is all about preparing for software developer interviews. Whether you're a fresher or someone switching roles, knowing how to confidently answer these top 10 questions can make a huge difference in landing your dream job. Let's get started. This question usually kicks off the interview. Your answer should focus on your academic background, any internships or hands on projects, and the technologies you're confident in. Talk about what excites you in coding and avoid going too deep into personal details. Keep it professional and relevant. Interviewers want to know your strengths. Mention the languages you're most experienced in, like Java, Python, or JavaScript, and back it up with examples. Say, I've used Python to build data analysis scripts during my internship, or I've developed a CRUD app using Node.js. Be honest and ready to answer follow ups. This is a core concept in software development. You can say OOP is about structuring code into objects. There are four key principles: encapsulation, which hides internal details; inheritance, which lets classes reuse code; polymorphism, which lets the same method behave differently; and abstraction, which shows only what's necessary. I apply these principles regularly when designing applications. A process is an independent unit of execution with its own memory space, while a thread is a lightweight unit that shares memory within the same process. You can add, for example, when running a Java program, the JVM runs as a process, and each thread handles a task like garbage collection or user input. Debugging is a daily skill. I start by checking logs and error messages, then isolate the problematic code. I use tools like breakpoints in my IDE and sometimes print statements. If needed, I even write unit tests around the buggy area. A recent example was debugging a full null pointer exception in my login module. Arrays are fixed in size and offer fast access using indexes. Linked lists are dynamic and better for frequent insertions or deletions. In terms of memory, arrays are contiguous, while linked lists use pointers, so I'd use arrays for quick lookups and linked lists when structure flexibility is needed. Get is used to request data and shows the information in the URL. It's fast but not secure for sensitive data. Post, on the other hand, is used to send data securely to the server, like during a login form submission. I use both frequently while testing APIs using Postman. A REST API allows communication between the client and the server using standard HTTP methods. I've used REST APIs to fetch data, send forms, and perform CRUD operations. For instance, I used a REST API in a React project to pull user data from a backend server. Here, interviewers are testing logic and problem solving. Stay calm. Break down the problem out loud. Say something like, let me clarify the input and output first. Then I'll start with a brute force approach and optimize it. Even if you don't get the final answer, showing your thinking process is key. I follow practices like meaningful variable names, avoiding redundancy, breaking code into small functions, and keeping it readable. I also write comments only where absolutely necessary and make sure my code can be understood even by someone new to the project. Thank you.